I'm about to kick a baby. Okay. End scrungle time. So, we are doing this as a scrungle. Incredible. Sensational. Scrungle dating pause.
And then I have to drink more water.
Oh my god, my fucking ears. What the fuck? Alright, first of all. Alright. So the music volume is actually pretty good. I'm not sure why it's skipping so much. But the music is definitely glitching out. Oh, I'm glad you liked the new startup screen. By the way, how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing tonight? It is... There's that. Why the hell are we skipping music? I would love to know. Close that. See if that works. Just doing okay? That's good. Sorry guys, I'm just making sure that everything works alright. Okay, seems like the music's not doing its thing anymore. Alright, I think we're good. So... are we ready to romance some killers, everybody? This is Hooked on You. It is an official dating sim, by the people that made Dead by Daylight. I've never played this before. I've seen little snippets of it here and there. But I figured, you know, since I'm always trying to play Dead by Daylight with the Pookies, and a Pookie might pop in, they might not. It all kind of just depends. Everybody's busy. One of them's kind of sick right now, so I'd rather he'd rest than be here on stream. But anyway, I think we should get started. What do you think? New file. Before we get started, the name. The name. Let me get onto my stream manager. Why is the music skipping so much? At this point, I swear I'm gonna fucking mute it. It's just a dating sim. Why does it run like ass? I really want to know. I wonder if I need to turn down the settings, because the game itself is skipping, and I don't know why. Yeah, seriously, leave it to the Dead by Daylight devs to bungle a dating sim, let alone continue to make me suffer as it skips. Oh my fuck. Please tell me there's something I can do. It's a dating sim. Come on. It is a fucking dating sim. Holy shit. I have closed out everything necessary for this to work. Sorsha! Hey! I haven't seen you before. Welcome to the chat. How are you doing? My name is Hibika Shisa. I'm playing a dating sim made by the devs of Dead by Daylight, and they don't seem to know how to make it run smoothly. Well, there's nothing I can do here. Guess I'll just have to deal with it. Grin and bear it! Or just turn down the music. That also works. That's great. That's grand. Alright. Looks like we're coughing. You wake up on the beach, soaking wet, salt water stinging the inside of your throat, as you've nearly drowned. Water falls from your mouth as you open it and gasp for air. Don't drink the salt water. Oh, and thank you for the head pet shadow killer. You have no memory of how you got here, in fact. You can only remember your own name. But not where you came from, or a single fact about your life. How convenient. What you do know is, despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. Wow. Really went down the wrong pipe, huh? You need a minute, or can I go on? Because I can give you a minute. We got plenty of time. Endless time, actually. An eternity, if you catch my drift. Hmm? Oh, I'll pretend it was some shadow killer. Oh, I'm glad you thought the startup screen looked cute. I worked really hard on it. Yeah, tats. Ah, that's because you are new. You're doing fine. Just started writing your musical script before your first novel, and you're thinking about writing your own song. That's super cool. That is really cool, Sorsha. That's super cool. Well, I'm glad you're here, and I hope you enjoyed the stream. Happy to be your background noise if you need it. Please, go on. Okay, then. As I was. As I was saying, you look down at your feet, ankle deep in the crystal clear in the water of a newly arrived wave. As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery. Oh, fuck, then. Okay. Why did that actually got me? I'm just gonna turn down this music here a little bit because it's skipping too much. Does it hate it when I move my mouse around? A decomposing face stares up at you from beneath the sand. All you can do is vomit, a stream of dark bile, bugs, worms, and other ick. Decomposing face stares up from you. Oh, okay. It's not doing the thing. That's beautiful. I think it's my computer. Why is it overloading? I didn't think a dating sim would be this pressing on my computer. Let alone a dating sim that doesn't allow me to turn down the settings. Except for just this. Well, I didn't picture this. Okay then. That's great. So we're just going to avoid the music altogether. Because that is incredibly awful. Sorry, I guess this is going to be one without much music. Because that is terrible, chat. I'm not sitting through that. Questions race through your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Who is behind this incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? However, answers don't come easy. Your mind is completely blank. What will you do? Let's see. Dig up the face, close your eyes, run. I want to dig up that face. Let's dig up that face. That's a good looking face right there, chat. That's a wonderfully looking good face. Is it safe to turn up the volume now? Hopefully that's not what we'll be dating. I don't know, that tongue though. What on earth is overloading it? It can't possibly be this. It can't. Getting your hands dirty, I see. I like that. You're a take charge type. I mean, if all he has is a face to offer. You examine the gold coin briefly, happily distracted from what has otherwise been an extremely confusing morning. The sun beats down on you, drying your clothes. You check your pockets, but they're empty. Plenty of room for a gold coin, you suppose. So you deposit it. Why, that's a nice coin you've got there. What if you were to spend it right now? Let's see. No thanks, why not? No, why not? That's new at dating sim with grave robbing. You have not played enough dating sims, have you, sir? Why not? Why, hello there. I'm Dwight. It's the fucking... Why are you overloading? It's a dating sim, come on. Holy shit. Why is this so bad? And I'm Claudette. We'll take that. What happened to his hand? What is going on here? What is this anatomy? Why is their shirt about to bust open? Claudette quickly relieves you of your gold coin and tosses it to Dwight, who bites down on it like an old-timey prospector before handing it back to her. It is for you. Amazing. Simply amazing. When you take a sip, you find it's incredible. Money well spent in your estimation. Is he trying to throw up gang signs? I hope not. Hope he's not sending a signal to anybody. But I gotta ask, could someone maybe design the next one of these dating sims to be all-inclusive? Really takes some of the fun of a fantasy vacation to be watching your wallet the entire time. Nah. Nah, I say thank you. It looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I'd drink that. Thanks for the drink. It's quite delicious. You're welcome. What, am I romancing them now? Did someone just thank us? Go with it, Dwight. It's normal to be thanked for doing a good job. Trust me on this one. God, who hurt you? Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger any longer on your current situation, as you feel something soft bump into your foot. When you look down, you find a volleyball sitting in the sand next to you. Why is it so dramatic? You stare down, frozen. A voice calls out from behind you. A little help, please. You turn around, and when you see what's waiting for you, your jaw just about hits the ground. Holy fuck. That is one muscular lady. I like women more now. There we go. Fantastic. I think I like women even more so now. Fantastic. I love that her swimsuit is like falling off of her body. For a gorgeous monster set halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court. Each of them oozes with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating you via your eyes. Thank you for including that. Your heart begins to race. Curiosity, fear, desire. You're scared and turned on at the same time, and you can't help but stare at these casually dressed, let's call them killers, I don't know. Not to be judgmental, but that's just the energy they put out there. So many competing feelings, rushing through your mind at once that you are completely paralyzed. Hello? There are weird days, and there's this. All you can do is stare, look down at the ball, and back up back up at this monstrous lineup of, well, literal monsters. Sexy-ass monsters, though. What do you do? Kick it back, toss it back. No thanks. Let's kick it back. You swing your foot and awkwardly strike the volleyball, sending it bouncing across the sand towards the huntress. Doesn't make it all the way. Everyone stares at you, silently observing your unsportsmanlike shame. They must be wondering, have you ever seen a volleyball before? That's surely what I'm wondering right now. It's not a soccer ball. What a dork. You feel so awkward you can barely see straight. But through the haze of your embarrassment, you catch the wraith looking at you from the corner of his eye. Don't look at me. Just stay far away from me. Please. I beg of you. Huntress jogs the rest of the way to grab the volleyball, and they all turn and head back to the court. Alone again, you look across the beach at these strange residents who casually bat a volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion onto their private beach. Should you be frightened, worried, excited? I did refer to them as killers, not to give too much away. Or maybe the whole thing away. But at the same time, damn, they are looking very appealing in their own way. And nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction. Don't be scared. You were made for this. Well, geez, if the spooky ocean voice says not to be scared, I'm sure it's all gonna work out, right?
And then I have to drink more.
Oh! It broke. Fantastic. I am very curious as to why my stream is breaking over a dating sim right now. This is very talented for a dating sim to do this. Turn down. Oh my goodness. I guess we'll be saying singles and mingle tonight. Let's see. Let's see if I can... Hold on. Okay. It's on the lowest. Yeah, it's definitely the computer. I'm trying not to move the mouse too much, because if I move the mouse too much, it'll send it into a panic. So I'll just leave the mouse right where it is. Oh heavens, the text is moving. God forbid it gets overloaded from moving text. It seems like you've derailed the volleyball game just by showing up, damn. Oh fuck. No! I don't know what you said. I am a nitwit. At least I'm a cute nitwit. Look, it's best to just go with what the trapper says when he says it. Whatever the fuck he said. That's a policy I hold for pretty much anyone who always seems to have fresh blood on their hands. Hey, don't worry about it. It's all just a game. Existence, that is. Besides, you seem a lot more interesting on a silly game. What's your deal? What brings you here? I mean, they're here to do more than just distract from my total domination. That was the Wraith. That sign means he's done with the game too. Either that or he saw a butterfly or something. Oh, so they made him a space case. Look, I don't care why this slack-jawed moron is here. I just want to know, can I kill them or not? God damn. You know you can't. At least not yet. Oh yeah, not yet. Hey, you might want to, say something. Actually, never mind. There'll be plenty of time for that soon enough. Right now, this group has some questions for you. But be warned, answer quickly and answer well. Oh god, I can sense it. My computer's gonna fucking explode. This is a timed quiz and will be very important later. Oh boy. Very important. Or not important anyway whatsoever. Probably that one. I can't remember. How attractive would you say you are? I think I'm very attractive, actually. Is that what you... That's what you think very attractive is compared to this? Why? Trapper flexes and his muscles are so tight you can practically see the blood running through his veins. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Invisibility. I'm kind of scared of heights a little bit. Invisibility? Same! Although sometimes I think I already am. But what was your best subject in school? Oh, history. Out of those, history. Nice. It's important to know what came before, so that we're all not doomed to repeat humanity's mistakes. I mean, we will anyways, but still. What is your favorite animal? Mustelid. Out of these, I'll pick the odd answer. Mustelids. Be honest, you have no idea what a mustelid is. You're just hoping it's some secret answer that results in getting a hilarious Easter egg. Because there is no Easter egg. There is no Easter egg. It's just another word for ferrets and stuff. Oh, I love ferrets. That's right, I remember. I remember that. I do's. What's your favorite color? A 3D Oko. Out of these, I guess I would say, blue. Blue. Blue isn't good for productivity. Makes people want to be lazy. What's your dream job? I used to work in a nightclub, so sure. Definitely a nightclub promoter. Everyone groans, and to be honest, they're right to do so. Luring folks into the dark? Not just anyone can do that. Best flavor of ice cream? Horse flesh? Why is Dandy on the menu? Chocolate. Chocolate. My favorite flavor is pain. Same. Same here. Mine is vanilla, swirled with pain. I think mint chip is the greatest flavor ever conceived by... Yes! The narrator gets it. The narrator gets it. But enough about ice cream. Am I right? Hold on a second. This reminds me. I am right. Always. It's a lesson you should learn before we go on too much further. Do what I say if you want to survive. Pick mint chip. Is that why everything's minty? We're teaching lessons now, narrator. You rascal. Kill or be killed is the rule on this island. Even for faceless voices. Okay, Flowey. Tell me, what is the best flavor of ice cream? I do like mint chip. The best flavor is mint chip. So obedient. I mean, you're not wrong there, but I do love mint chip. I think you're gonna do just fine. Anywho, now that they know so much about you, I'm sure the group wants you to start getting to know them. I'm Trapper. I pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, strongest person on this whole island. I don't like losers. If you want to know what the loser is, say hello to Wraith. Hi, I'm Wraith. I'm nothing like everyone else. Oh god. I like nice people and loathe big dumb idiots. Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like, most things. I don't really hate most things either. It's just not worth my time. But the things I do hate, I really hate. You know. Based on personal observations, life is nothing but suffering, and society is carefully calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to choose just to not take part. Jeez, it's like she's downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. Imagine that. Oh, no, wait. I'm remembering Spirit's story now. There you go. And that's almost exactly what happened. Hey, I'm Huntress. Don't let these bummers get you down. There's lots of fun to be had on this island, along with lots of love. Yeah, there is, if you know what I mean. Ugh, I don't think I want to, not with you anyway. Grow up. Grow a body. God damn. He knows how to roast somebody, that's for sure. I've explained this 1,000 times. I'm dead, but I'm not a literal ghost. I just create a trail of fog. I'm not made of it. Whatever, fog body. That's not nice. He's not nice. You love it. Only sometimes. Ew, really? That's disgusting. That's why she likes it. Don't speak for me. I also hate it. Stop speaking entirely, actually. For the first time ever, I agree with Rafe. Let's move on, otherwise they'll do this all day. Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, they'll want to show off soon enough. If we're done playing, let's do something else instead. Wow, for once I actually agree with the meathead. I say we go to my yacht. It's the massive boat docked nearby. I'll give everyone a taste of true luxury and power. Wraith rolls his eyes. Don't mind him. He just hates fun and happiness. No, I hate this endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth. The way it's flaunted needlessly, and the cruelty it engenders. What about hanging out at a pool? I find the water calming, simple, beautiful. Hey, what about our volleyball game? We can exercise and have fun as a group. Are you all serious? This is a perfectly good lounge to chill out right here. I'm tired, and besides, I hate being in the sun. Where do you want to go? Let's see, I'm really bad at volleyball, actually. The pool is really nice, but I really don't want the... Is this the lounge? Honestly, this is a bar, and I really like it. I really like... I would go to the bar. I would totally hit up a bar. Oh god, I'm gonna go for the Spirit, because I just want to go to the bar. My alcoholism will send me to this woman. To kick up your feet, look out over the ocean, relax on your own terms. Who would want anything else? Dry, comfortable, enjoying a cool drink on a hot day. It's the best. I mean, what kind of fool What kind of monster, what kind of mask-wearing psychopath would finally be granted a break from the constant grind of chasing and fighting to get ahead, and then choosing to exert themselves, quite frankly, in any way whatsoever? Why am I the only one who gets it? It's time to stop living by their rules. I won't do it any longer. Yeah, we should probably give her a second to calm down. Hold on. For one moment. This is Dwight and Claudette, our activities coordinators. They're also cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job because we overwork them and we hate the survivors. Which is why we don't give them any updates or any perks other than the ones they already have. And give the killers everything. Everything fun. But hey, snowballs during wintertime, am I right? They're the only help remaining on the island. The place we call Murderer's Island. Cue dramatic musical flourish. Oh, there it is. None of the others survived. Survived the interview process, I mean. Sure. Hence, why we shall therefore refer to them as survivors with a capital S. These two have worked here a long time. So very long, I don't actually know how long it's been. Sorry. Anyway, I should probably let Dwight and Claudette do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy. But they're vibrating with a nervous energy that is starting to give me the creeps. We will now escort the group to the venue of your choosing. However, in the future, we recommend waiting for us to present you with your options whenever possible and don't just run off unsupervised. How's your back, sweetie? What the hell is that pose? We don't have much autonomy around here. The least you can do is allow us to do our job. The most you can do is help us get off the side. Dwight! Yes, pardon me. Please follow us. Hey, narrator? Yes? Something I can help you with? Those two, Claudette and Dwight, did they just start to mention something about wanting to escape? Is escape an option? Should I be trying to escape? Escape them? Oh, no. I think you're mistaken. It seemed like Dwight was asking for help to get off the island, though. Oh, right, yes, that. He was, but he meant he wants to get to the other island getaway. A couple miles south from here. It has a much, fancier accommodations than this island. It's one of those very big corporate outfits, quite exclusive, where all the famous celebrities hang out. Very luxurious. Doesn't quite have the charm that this island has, though. Trust me, you wouldn't want to go there. With all that money comes a lot of restrictions. This is where you belong. Now, off you go. Oh, it's stretch time. It's time for an activity. Stretching. On this island, your decisions matter. Mostly. When I agree with them. Not like that other island. Ugh. Big stretch has been accomplished. Big stretch. Completed. So, what'll it be? Why are they giving me this opportunity again? Oh, I'm doing good. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream, Shadow Killer. I hope you'll be able to come next time. Have a good rest. Have a brilliant rest. That looks fun. Well, that's the yacht. Let's see. That's the beach? Walking on the beach? And that's volleyball? Fantastic. Just what I wanted. Some big, muscular, thick mommy thighs. That's actually what I fucking wanted. Wow. It's so exciting to have someone else into athletics on the island. Spirit and Wraith are so boring, and Trapper is so predictable, relying on his brute strength to win games. He has no respect at all for grace and skill. Thank goodness he didn't choose the yacht. What kind of person wants to be a sitting duck in the middle of an open ocean? You were just asking for a sneak attack from an elk. Wondered how long it would take for her to bring up an elk attack. Wow, we're dealing with all of their baggage, are we? The game's starting up again. Make sure you're watching close. She's really something, huh? Elk don't swim. Live in the forest long enough. You'll see an elk swim. Believe you me. Cheer for me, cute stuff. Don't look at me like that. I will come instantly. The killers resumed their place on the volleyball court and resumed the match they were playing before you arrived. Hey, fancy a lemonade? I see you worked up a thirst eyeing those bouncing buns playing volleyball. Why are you calling me out like this? Claudette hands you a lemonade. Oh, so fresh. So tart. She leans in and whispers in your ear. Who would you bet on to win? Who's the MVP of your little heart? You're nervous. You don't want any of these killers to hear you talking about them. Or not talking about them. If they're into this sort of thing. Just pick someone, please. It's not like we got all day, night, week, month, year, lifetime, eternity, or anything. Who put sand in that guy's shorts? Sheesh. Okay, I think, You know, in volleyball, it would probably be between these two, because these are the most athletic types, but I'm gonna vote for my best girl right here. Huntress? Oh shoot, Huntress overheard you. You're now fucking dead. Ah, you got your eye on me. I'm flattered that you think I'm good, but honestly, I'm a little annoyed. I've been so flashy with my moves. Usually I'm so sneaky you can barely see me at all. Huntress is totally kicking my butt. Correct answer. I'm allowed to support the other people on the island, right? Ah, jeez. I've no idea what the rules are here. Are there even rules? I should have stayed in my secret Larry. My secret Larry. I knew this man was gay. Now I knew you are gay. You can stay inside your secret Larry. Wow. What a game. It's a tie! Can there even be a tie in volleyball? No one knows, since this is everyone's first time playing. These killers don't usually have time for team sports amid their busy schedule of brutally tearing survivors to shreds. Hey, is Claudette crying? Are you okay, Claudette? Probably just shedding a tear for her lost fellow survivors. You know, this resort had 4 employees when it opened. It's nothing. I'm totally fine. Whatever you say, boss. Oh, look. The killers have dispersed. They're all cooling down in their own way. My god. Spirit's reading on... Okay, I thought it was gonna be some kind of cutscene that breaks my computer. Beverage. Trapper is stretching centrally, in between chainsaw curls. Wraith is standing on the beach, desperately hoping the sand will swallow him up. Huntress is doing some target practice with her bloodied hatchet. You feel a nudge. Dwight's looking at you expectantly. You should really make a move. Live show, why do you want me to date these killers so badly? Is it like a Beauty and the Beast thing where if one of them falls in love, you get off the island? You get sniffed out any time of day. Wow. Carpe diem. Carpe PM. Carpe Nowum. Go ahead, chat one of them up. Good lord. So, which killers caught your eye? When am I gonna play some fucking minigames? You head over to Huntress. After all, this whole sporty hangout thing was her idea. Might as well see how she's doing. You were really great out there. Where'd you learn to move like that? And what the fuck is going on with your toe? Is it broken? Oh, whose moves? My moves? These moves? They're nothing. Huntress blushes a bit from beneath her mask. It's cute on cute, if you ask me. Sometimes you gotta look past those bloodstains. A lot of men have run for their lives in my presence. You really learn a lot about what the human body is capable in those types of scenarios. I love to exercise. In a way, we're running for our lives when we keep shape. What the fuck can I read? In a way, we're all running for our lives when we keep in shape. Also, guys, welcome back from the ad. I guess I'd never thought of fitness that way. Maybe it's time to start. You never know who's coming for you. Through the brush, as fast as they can, propelled forward by hunger, desperation, or just plain old boredom. Does it seem like boredom is going to be your problem, surrounded by all these characters? Survival, on the other hand? You're going to need to compensate for your lack of a killer instinct. What's your style? Imagination. What I lack in fitness, I try to make up for in imagination. I like to make up little games for myself to play. My imagination is very vivid. I can imagine the two of us panting, sweating, our clothes torn. I'm with you. Our hands gripping the sheer face of a cliff's rock wall as we climb. Her face, she's like, you fucking dirty perv. Not exactly where I was going, but sure. Up to a cavern entrance, a dark cave slick with dew, shimmering in the moonlight. I'm back with you. A pack of wolves await us there. Friends, enemies, dinner. We look into each other's eyes and then back of the wolves, and together we all howl. It sure sounds exciting. My blood is pumping just thinking about it. That's okay. My mic peaked. It peaks when it gets really loud. I just did a nice little... Ow! There's the quiet version. Come on, everyone. The fun and games can't be over already. I get it. Volleyball? Not ruthless enough? Look at us. We crave action. We crave excitement. We crave the thrill of the hunt. Oh, I thank you for the hand pats. Thank you. It's time to see if our friend here has the hunter's instinct. I saw you surveying me like prey on the volleyball court, Hibika. And thank you for the head pats, Ao. Huntress waves a bloody axe in the air, and you step back nervously before you realize she's not waving it at you. She's handing it to you. She's handing it to you. Don't worry, I got several of these. It's important to hone your skills, especially when you're in a new place where threats may lurk around every corner. You need to make sure that you are the biggest threat of all. Just don't aim those things at me. You can't even see me. I'm John fucking Cena. Okay, whatever. Mini games consist of 2 points. Beverage. On top, a pointer which rotates in a clockwise direction. And on the bottom, are we playing os? And on the bottom, a target you're going to be pointing at. Sometimes the target's immediately visible. Sometimes it's hidden until the pointer arrives. Press the spacebar to stop the pointer while over the target to win. Fail to land on the target and you will lose. Can I have like a practice run? Skywoot! Welcome! We are playing the Dead by Daylight dating sim. Hooked on You. Excuse me. To achieve perfect success, land on the start of the target area, not the end. Ready to play, or would you like me to repeat that? Let's just do it. Ready! And away we go! Show 'em what you got. Oh god. Not bad. Oh god. Yes! Perfect! Oh god, it's faster now. Ooh! Perfect! Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Perfect! Yes! Yeah! Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit! Fuck! You missed completely. I'm impressed. A worthy opponent. Oh, thank god, she still wants to fuck me. I mean, could have been better, but who's keeping score? For the record, I am, and you got 7 points. Thank you. Thank you, narrator. Hatchet throwing? Cool, I guess. Like my stabbing could be more up close and personal. Horniness for fails in the end. Somewhere a loud horn blows. Somewhere a loud horn blows and the survivors snap into action. Time's up. You heard him. Get to the next activity. A little shady there, but that's okay. Seems like the next activity is mealtime. How quaint. You were expecting what? Capture the flag? Do you know how complicated it is to run a game like that? Much more so than sitting and talking. You arrive at the cookout area to find an assortment of picnic tables scattered around. What were you expecting? Some kind of grand hall with huge banquet tables? This ain't some prestigious fantasy epic like you'd find on cable. Dwight and Claudette usher you to your seat, but there's very limited seating directly around you. And oh great, terrific. It seems like everyone wants to sit next to you. Even better is that they don't want to sit next to certain other people either. To start, no one wants to sit next to Trapper. Probably because he takes up like 5 seats on his own. Meanwhile, he refuses to sit next to Wraith or Trickster. Oh yeah, Trickster is here. Surprised? Yeah, well, they don't call him Expected Stir. I'm sorry, even I get nervous around crowds of killers. And my whole shtick gets a little flustered. I mean, look at this guy. He looks like a fucking K-pop wet dream. Hey there, you're looking good, Hibika. Real good. And we literally can't let Huntress and Trapper sit together. No, seriously. Their arms are too big. They can't fit at the table if they sit side by side. Ah, you have a question. What's your question, Sorsha? Look at this. We can't even fit everyone on screen at the same time. You probably think it was an error, but it's not. It was completely intentional. Let that be a lesson to you. Every error that you think you see is a choice. Got that? Sure. And all the music skipping is a choice as well? Is it because your game don't work half the time? Let's see. Do I think it's possible? Sorsha says, do I think it's possible to not care about what others think of you and embrace who you are? Yes, I believe that. I think you should live life doing what you want to do. Not necessarily caring what others think, but be willing to take opinions when they're given. But really take them with a grain of salt. Okay, Dwight and Claudette are directing traffic. You sit on one side. The rest of them will sit opposite of you. So that means I have to pick one person to sit next to. And guess who that's gonna be? Huntress and Trapper can sit at the ends with their enormous, sexy arms. Now that everyone's seated, we can begin dinner. Tonight's meal was prepared slowly and carefully, both with love and hate, for over 12 hours on a spit. We hope you all enjoy. We really, really hope you do. Hey, you didn't actually tell us what you're serving. What are you eating? Even when you're in people's streams, when you're just being yourself, as long as you follow the rules? Well, I mean, as long as you follow the rules, I think that is the bare minimum of sitting in somebody's stream. You know, they give you some rules to follow and basically just kind of do what's necessary. Honestly, I just think when you sit in streams, it's pretty chill. I often just get lurkers, though. I don't necessarily have rules because I expect people to have common sense and not be nasty. Because that's typically in everybody's rules anyway. I think the only place I have rules is my Discord server. It's meat. Just meat. Seasoned with a specific number of special herbs and spices that we simply can't divulge. You got me, KFC. You got me, KFC. My favorite. Meat. With mystery spices. Meat is good. Meat is murder. Oh, gross. We have a vegan. I'm just kidding. If you're a vegan or a vegetarian, that's your choice. But I still could never be one. I don't think. I could probably swing. I could probably swing vegetarian because I can still have cheese. And animal products like honey. But I don't think I could, like, abstain from animal products immediately. Like, not immediately, entirely. Entirely is what I mean. Which, you know, considering what you've been up to, who are you to get judgy now? I'm just sharing facts, and you need to murder something to eat its meat, so that's, like, technically true. But you are a murderer. You just don't eat it. Technically true is the best kind of true. Okay, enough yapping. Let's eat. Hey, Hibika, you think what I'm thinking? It's gonna be a person on that spit, right? Or several parts of overlapping people, perhaps. I haven't seen many pigs wearing palm tree button-down prints, you know. When you look closely at the spit, you spot what definitely appears to be scraps of fabric sandwiched between some layers of meat. I think I might be sick. Is there anything else to eat? This took 12 hours. And we do, literally. Everything on this... yeah, but you can't... Bro, this hand is fucking me up. I can't not look at this and... You, like, broke your hand at some point, and it just did not heal properly. Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up this delectable meal. Wow, he's right for a change, 'cause I am with my broad axe. It's the perfect tool for easily chopping anything in twain. His hand got stuck while he was cracking it. It sure looks that way. First, who says twain? Sometimes I swear it's like we're all from completely different historical eras, because you are. Second, I'll handle this with my cleaver. Fast, boopable, and clean. At least it's clean when the meat is cooked. No blood. Ugh! You two and your ridiculous bicep swinging contest. Enough! Grow up! Obviously, my gorgeous katana is the only option. Obs. The hell it is. Oh, I'll show you both my katana and send you to actual hell if you like. Please stop. Please. I hate it when we fight, or talk, or even when we look at each other in the eye. I can do it. I have the skull of Azarov. Great. Instead of slicing it up, you can club it to a second death. Hey, Vika, I know this isn't what you want to eat, but hurry up and volunteer to carve up dinner. Otherwise, this will go on for hours. No hyperbole. They once argued over who had the most effective weapons for 72 straight hours. And it doesn't matter which one does it. When they're done, they will take even longer cleaning their weapon. And all while explaining the value in maintaining your tools. I mean, look, maintaining your tools, maintaining your things, taking care of your things. It's important. It's important. Listen. If you don't take care of your stuff, it won't take care of you. Well, it's funny you should say that, Sorsha. I was a theater kid in school. I was a theater kid, if that tells you anything. I've been called out before. I have. Because I randomly like to sing, and it's usually show tunes or Disney movies. Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason they're always terrified of tetanus. Is that dog barking in the background? With ba 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 in the background. Hey, why don't you let me carve up dinner? I've been called a theater kid. I was in like musical theater clubs and stuff. Splendid idea. We'd hate for it to get cold. He hated when it got cold. Here's a machete, freshly sharpened. Oh god. Okay. Put my drink down. All right. On the bottom. Yep. Wait, sometimes it's invisible. Fail to land on target and you will lose. Achieve. Okay. All right. We are ready. We are ready, chat. We are ready. Away we go. Slice! Ha! I love how it's like shawarma. It looks like shawarma. Slice! Perfect! Ha! Perfect! Ha! Damn it! Not bad! Ha! Damn it! Not bad! That was pretty good. I'd like to see what you could do with a less clumsy weapon. Yeah, I said it. Machetes are dumb. Dinner is finally served. For real. The sounds, especially coming from the masked killers, while they eat, which involves lifting their masks and shoving food behind them, are nasty. It's like in COVID, where you couldn't take your mask off and you had to like shove food in it real quick on airplanes. Meanwhile, Spirit doesn't even eat. She's the only one who seems to really be embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? This is obviously hell. I mean... Come on! We're still trying to be mysterious here. You think mystery comes easy? Claudette and Dwight aren't the only ones who've been working their asses off to make this night perfect. Scrungle time over. Here's my model. Well, at least they're lifting their masks. This is only 99%. As disgusting as it could be if they just tried to mash stuff through there. Spirit, why aren't you hungry? The two best things about being dead and being booped by a cutie is not having to eat. That's only one thing. Think about it, Hippika. Number 2 is no number 2. One less thing to think about in the afterlife. It's okay. It's okay. You can boop the Shisa. You can boop me as many times as you want and however many points you have. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. You might have noticed, but I'm mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in a spectral form. Do you see how deep this cut on my abdomen is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore. Aw, I'm getting hugged. Thank you, Zhao. Between the food and behavior of the group, this might be the worst meal in history. But even worse is they're staring at you. You're not eating. They don't like that. I think they want an explanation. What do you want to tell them? This is gross, I'm sorry. Look at that seagull! Wow, you ever seen a seagull that big? I haven't. That's incredible! Anyway, what were we talking about? Lame misdirect. Yeah. She's right, Hibika. Pretty lame. Oh, you are. Never compromise. Didn't you wash up on the island with no memory of who you are and how you got here? Yes, you did. Poor thing. You have no idea the last time you ate a real meal, and you've been standing in the sun. But the seagull. Uh-oh, he just made a lot of good points. I swear. You're beginning to feel lightheaded. It waved at me. Maybe you need to eat to survive here. Either that or someone poisoned you. No, wait, you haven't eaten, so you can't be poisoned. Whatever the answer. Whatever the answer, you're clearly about to pass out. Oh, hey. It's me again. Your friend, mentor, and guide. Narrator to the narrator. The ocean. Not sure how I feel about the characterization, but I'll allow it. I brought you here, and I might be the only one who can help you now. There's only one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. No one can tell you, not unless you follow the right path, or at least a right path. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully you pick at least one of them. Because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise. Others lead to something even worse. Starting scenes over and over, and having to fast forward back to where you were, am I right? For this place holds many secrets, even from itself, but the one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important question. Why are you here? Why are you here? Answer that, and you'll learn the truth. The ultimate Truth. Vague. Mysterious. I gotta give it up to this ocean character. That's some quality early game storytelling. Hold on, I'm back. One more piece of advice. You've made many choices by now. Some of them I liked. Some of them I did not. It's in your best interest to make more choices that I like. Okay. Oh my fucking god! No! I should have saved at some point. I don't think it would have mattered though. Oh, thank god. Oh, good. You're okay. Sometimes when I try to care for people, they have a way of ending up, less alive than when I started. Which would be a total bummer if that happened to you. It's been so long since I've had a happy, healthy, living person around. Usually I'm just falling into the same old routine of smashing everyone's heads open with a hatchet before I really get to know who they are as a person. But you're not nearly as scared or too busy writhing in pain to see me for me. You feel nervous in her arms. Not because they're maybe crushing you a little bit, but because she's beautiful. Yes, beautiful. But I was just gonna narrate that fact, not, say it out loud as a single word. Like some creep. Beautiful mask. Your bunny mask. It's quite gorgeous. Nice recovery. But now that you're awake and talking, you gotta keep this up. Did you make it yourself? You're the first person to ever ask me that. Yes, I did. You seem so... Oh god, you did not just call her quirky. You seem so quirky and cool. You could do anything. Own an Etsy store. Be a doctor. Why is that you kill people? Huntress sighs. You can practically see the memories flickering across her eyes as she's having a literal Vietnam flashback. But she hasn't tried to kill you yet, so that's a good sign. It looks like my acting talent still. Thank you. Thank you. It's all I was ever taught to do as a young girl. So, I thought it was right. Even through the mask, you can see the Huntress is blushing a little bit. It seems like your line of questioning has made her a little nervous. Hey, you didn't eat much at dinner. Want a snack? She offers you some jerky. Probably human jerky. But her spice game is on point because it smells pretty damn good. I'll take the jerky. When on Murderer's Island, you might as well eat as the killers do. Plus, you really are hungry. And you can chow down on some jerky centrally, right? No. You can't... I want to see... If I saw someone chowing down on jerky centrally, they must be pretty attractive. Because you can't do that attractively. No. But at the same time, if you're not literally tearing into a piece of jerky like a wild animal... Are you really, like, eating good jerky? I'd love some. After a moment of quiet chewing, on what you choose to believe is not human thigh meat, you decide to be bold and ask another question. Have you ever been in a relationship before? Dang, you're really going there. You do not play around, Hibika. Huntress takes a moment to think deeply before answering. I must say, it's quite amusing to see this hulking bombshell get all twisted up with these personal questions. Kudos to you, Hibika. There was this one deer that looked at me quite provocatively in a clearing once, but that doesn't count, does it? Did you want to fuck the deer? Did the deer want to fuck you? I would hope not, and I don't think it counts. To answer some questions. You hear the faintest giggles bubble out from behind Huntress's mask. You're so cute, Huntress. No, it doesn't count. I would hope it doesn't. Whoa, what is this? You found something in the sand. Huntress reaches down to pick it up. It's a hair clip, probably left by some little girl who's playing on the beach long ago, who's definitely still alive and not at all dead. Huntress closes the bag of jerky with the hair clip. Ah, useful. Seems like she's a little mixed up on how exactly this particular item works. She's resourceful. That's what I love about her, is how resourceful she is. You should go with the flow. Or show off some of your knowledge of advanced humaning. I can't save. Okay, we're going to... Okay, we're gonna call her a silly goose. We're gonna call her a silly Billy Goose. You silly goose. You chuckle before reaching for the bag of jerky. You take the barrette off and collect a lock of Huntress's hair, clicking it back into an attractive swoop. Hey, Andy! You showed up on a dating sim. Congratulations! This is the Dead by Daylight official dating sim called Hooked on You. Much better. Huntress is so happy that you taught her something new about human trinkets. She touches the clip in her hair with a shy smile. Just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you, and you quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new danger has popped up on the strange island. Only to find it's Dwight and Claudette, sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hand, which they're waving in the air above their heads. It's very important that we stick to the itinerary. Doggies, quit. Hey, stop. It's okay. You don't have to do that. You don't have to barkies. You don't have to go barkies. No. You don't have to go barkies. Ow. Sit. Sit down. Lay down. It's okay. Sit. It's okay. Good boy. And attend each event as scheduled. Playing sick for cute flirt points was not a part of this evening's activities. That's strictly slotted in for after campfire story time. At this rate, we will be late. Play sick. No, I was... No time for excuses. Well, there it is. But that's scheduled for after what comes after the flirting. Go! Once everyone has gathered at the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly make an announcement. We're not gonna blame anyone in particular, but someone, and we're not gonna say who, so don't worry. You hasn't been sticking to the schedule. That means we're behind on time for evening activities. And we'll only have time for one person to share their special, spooky nighttime story. Just one story. But story time is my favorite activity. It's a narrative-heavy experience. You're telling us that only one person gets to share? How will we decide who? Oh, great! We have to decide as a group? That never goes well. Whoever did this, step up now! I swear I won't be angry. I'll merely chop off your head clean off. No fuss, no muss. Voice trembling, you realize this is probably it for you. But you embrace your fate. Sorry, everyone. I think they're talking about me, to be honest. I still don't understand how this whole schedule thing works, and I guess I lost track of time while I was, passed out. Been there before, even though it's taking some...
More water.
And then I have to drink more water. I'm glad that the stream stabilized finally. I wonder what changed. Even though it's taking some pressure off of me, which is an absolute dream come true. Is it really fair to pick on the newbie? Seriously? Has anything here happened on schedule? Even once? Damn it, Donald! If you try to flex that authority gimmick one more time, so help me, I'll snap your head off so quick, and then I'll drown you in his blood, Cynthia. Fuss and muss are back on. You two know I love to hack, slash, and slice. Stream got tired of sabotaging me and gave up. Thank God, Livy. Thank God. Thank God, girl. We all know you love to kill. It's almost all you talk about. Nobody named any names. Who even knows any names? Not us. I renounce my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? Who even knows anymore? Call me nobody. Oh my god, they switched it to fucking nobody. But we still gotta get started on story time, so... Hibika, who do you think should go? Ah, damn it, that's a name. Please pick somebody quickly so this tropical vacation doesn't turn into a bloodbath. Fantastic. I choose you, Huntress. I'm totally not biased. Whoa, whoa. This entire experience is being carefully crafted to avoid IP infringement lawsuit. Let's be careful with the catchphrases, will ya? Huntress steps up to tell her story. The campfire flickers in her faraway eyes. There is a village outside the deep and ominous redwood. No child dared to step foot past the threshold of thick trees and brush that separated safety from the unknown. Grown men that ventured in often would never return, and the sounds that echoed out into the village were something inhuman. The women of the town told the story to the young children, hoping that it would be enough to dissuade them from the curious exploration beyond the boundaries of the village. They told of a creature that lurks in the woods, half woman, half beast, singing like a siren, haunting, beautiful, her voice the last relic of her humanity. It lulls all who hear into her domain, and not precocious child, nor fierce soldier, can escape once you are in her clutches. Those who have seen her say she wears a mask of hair stained. A mask of hair stained with the blood. Mask of hair stained with the blood of so many poor souls. The hatchet she wields has been brought down brutally on the skull of many unsuspecting hunter. The nightmare doesn't end there, for what's a hungry beast to do in the frigid winters with nothing but hunter meat to live off of? It is said that the huntress, as the villagers called her, couldn't bring herself to kill the young girls she came across in the forest. Instead, they suffer an even worse fate. Longing for a child of her own, she'd bring them back to her secluded cabin to keep them safe. She'd wrap them in a tight cord of rope around their necks and affix them to the wall. That way they'd be warm. That way they'd stay out of harm's way. The huntress would bring the girls presents, toys she pilfered from other bodies, masks she fashioned out of things from the cottage, and little dolls she made of grass and twigs. But these toys did nothing to quell the children's fear. Within days, the girls would waste away from starvation and dehydration. For all her good intentions, the huntress had never learned how to care for a human child. You see a tear creep down from underneath Huntress's mask. Suddenly, the most beautiful singing voice you've ever heard fills the air. I'm not singing. Oh, yeah, the scenery looks really good, actually. It's a pretty game for what it is. Sleep, my darling tiny one, tucked within your bed so tight, else the old gray wolf will come and grab you by your side. There's a brief moment of silence, and you feel the need to contribute to the stirring moment. What? Oh, Skyboot, you're talking about your mind racing. Mine kind of does that too when I go to sleep. Time for sleepy. Rah, rah. Oh my god, I played that song earlier today. I love Rasputin. And also the Just Dance. The Just Dance dance to that. I love it. I love it. Alright, join in singing, slow clap, make a joke. I don't know if I want to join in on the singing or slow clap. I'm saying slow clap. Yes. You stand up and clap once. Then after a beat again, slowly building a dramatic group clap. Fantastic. Everyone joined in. Wraith stands next to you and claps. No one else does. Oh. Wraith, my man! My bro, you're clapping. It lacks energy. You must be tired. Huntress isn't interested in whatever it is you're trying to do and walks off board. Oh, damn it. Oh my fucking god! I think her totally is doing the fucking Lethal Company dance. I turn around. You fucker. You fucker. Nothing but a mouse just doing the Lethal Company dance behind me. God damn. It's okay. I still love you. It's okay. If I was at your house and you were streaming, I would totally floss and then floss faster. And then just wait to see how long it takes you to notice. On that note, everyone decides it's time to take a break and split up for a little bit so they can all have a moment alone before bed. Everyone leaves, and you're alone by the fire. The only thing you hear is the ocean slowly lapping against the shore. This is nice. A true moment of peace and tranquility that lasts for all of 7 seconds because the trickster shows up and he's blaring his latest song. Wow, he's a K-pop star. Hey, baby. You look lonely. Mind if I join you? He doesn't wait for an answer. I know you've been hearing about from these guppies all day, but I want you to hear something from a big fish like me. Something special those in charge of this island don't want you to hear. I am the ultimate catch on this island, the only lobster, and a sea of sardines. No one can give you what I can. You just have to find me. Come and find me, baby. Trickster leaves. You're a bit confused about what to make of his cryptic clues, but you aren't going to get any time to yourself to think about them just yet. Huntress approaches you. Of course you liked my story. Who wouldn't? It had everything. Cute kids, dead men, a huntress. I find that all stories are better with the sound of a burning fire filling the air around you. Oh, the smoke, however, I could do without. I'd rather eat a barbecue than smell like it. Let's rinse off at the campfire with a dip in the hot tub, shall we? Oh my goodness. Oh my good golly gosh. Dipping in hot tubs with a huntress. You come a long way in a single day. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow her and offer it like that. Just don't forget our little talk. You and your storyteller you and your storyteller friend slip into the water. It's just the right temperature for an evening dip. Plus, if some jealous shark comes along and manages to jump from the ocean into the pool, you're pretty sure your killer companion can handle it. What an odd thing to say. Why are you skipping? Before you run off, I wanted to make something clear. You know that half woman, half beast I was talking about in my story? That's me. I'm her. What? No. What? No. What? No. Also, WarioWare. I played that when I was a little kid. When I was an itty bitty Bika. No way, how cool. Is she gonna catch my bluff? That's really awesome. Thanks for being vulnerable and telling such a personal story. Hibika Smolsha. No. It's... Well, that's not a bad name for it. But I feel like we can get more creative. Huntress faux shyly twirls her hair. Stop copying me. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. Tell the truth. What did you think of my tale? Do I have the makings of a best-selling author such as the comedic mastermind? I'm gonna butcher this. Dostoevsky. Tinakashis? No, that's when I'm a teen. Teeny bopper Shisa. It was a really well told narrative. Clear beginning, middle, and end. Riveted from the start. Plus a woman in the forest. I mean, you are clearly not a true villain. You were just a traumatized child. Misunderstood. And that's what makes you hot. Okay, now you're just being a suck-up. Huntress's eyes leer at you behind the mask. She's had her time in the spotlight and is playing coy now. Chuckle awkwardly. You chuckle awkwardly at Huntress's statement of the obvious. Why are you laughing? I can't help but giggle when I'm both about to die and also maybe falling in love. You can't believe how awkward this intimidating woman seems right now. But it's actually pretty endearing. And now you have to drink more water because your mod demands it. You notice the temperature has dropped significantly, despite your steamy company. It's a little chilly, and your bare shoulders must be freezing. Let's head back to the fire and put me to bed, huh? Oh. We hate to intrude on whatever smooth moves were about to impale themselves. But it's time for bed. Never mind. Dwight's gonna fucking tuck me in and kiss me goodnight. Usually nighttime is when I do my best hunting. But after a day like today, even I'm pretty tuckered out. Will I see you tomorrow, Hibika? Only if I don't see you first. You make a cute little bow. Oh, a cute little bow hunting motion. Huntress catches the imaginary arrow you shoot in her teeth and then bites down hard, snapping it in half. At least you think that's what she's doing. It's kinda hard to tell. Good night, my little snack. Oh, I'm her little snack, guys. I'm her little baby snack. I'm a little baby snack. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Leave me alone. I like big women, okay? I'm sure that was a reference to actually eating you. I don't care. She loves me. I'm her little snack. You head over to the campfire. The heat is comforting on this chilly night. Am I just sleeping outside? Looking into the crackling embers, you think about how Huntress's story of the half-human beast that abducted all those innocent children, an attempt to save them that led to their doom. Are you a mistaken prisoner here on this island? Is this your salvation? Or will it be your demise? Before you can dwell too much on your fate, Claudette and Dwight arrive, their now familiar creepy smiles stretching from ear to ear. It's a bit menacing to see a smile like that lit by firelight. We must apologize for accommodations. We weren't prepared for another guest, but we're going to make you comfortable, or die trying. They hand over a pillow and blanket, and welcome you to snuggle up by the fire. Perhaps some music will put you at ease? Just try to keep the volume to a minimum. Our other guests aren't the type you want to rob of their beauty sleep. Oh god. Why is this a minigame? Why does this have to be a minigame? A special minigame. Wherever the pointer stops, that's your result. I suppose if it doesn't stop where you want to, that's a bit like losing. But no one has to know if you don't tell them. Okay. Ready to play, or would you like me to repeat? I think we're ready. Ready. Away we go! As you relax and look into the fire, the radio begins to fuzz and flicker. You examine it and decide you might adjust the dial and fix it. Oh, God. Let's see what's on this station. Oh. Okay. Here, I'm gonna try to turn it up so you guys can hear it. Because it's not glitching, hardly. It's very quiet, that's for sure. It is very, very quiet. Listen more?
Now join me on a stroll down memory lane. Behavior has been made.
Oh god, no! Not... Maybe something else. Maybe something else. Let's see what's on this station. You know, what if we just turned it off? No matter how many things you listen to, you still can't sleep. You decide to ask one of the killers to spend a little more time with you until you're sleepier. Who would you like to summon to your side as you lay by the fire? Obvi. The Huntress? Are you around? I was wondering if I could get a little company. The Huntress appears in an instant. You really didn't hear her coming. She hums everywhere that she goes. How could you not hear? A bibbidi boppity. Bibbidi boppity boo. A snippity stoppity. Oh fuck. I just clicked something. Oops. Oops, oops. Hold on. Wait, did it? Oh no. Okay, I think I'm fine. Whatever I clicked, it didn't open, so we're fine. Okay, cool. Cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. There we go. She's more than happy to tell you her secret for falling asleep when she's feeling restless. Tea? She's giving me the tea? If a Soviet lullaby doesn't work, this special mushroom tea has always done the trick. When I'm not coating the blade of my hatchet in it to ease the passing of my victims, I'm steeping it in a piping hot mug of water. Try it. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I had you right where I wanted you. Please don't fuck up. You do. You finally start to feel sleepy. Except, maybe this isn't really a sleepy feeling. Maybe you're feeling paralyzed. You try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Darkness overtakes you. The dark voice from earlier speaks to you again. It shouldn't still be as spooky. By now you've had a whole day of strange voices in your head, but this one is still undeniably odd. Really worked up a sweat watching those killers toss the ball around, huh? Wouldn't it hurt to so much as go splash around in some cool ocean waves afterwards? I'm just saying. I'm out here, you know. You awake suddenly to someone looming over you. Oh, fuck. That's the last one I want. Trapper's sitting beside you, sketching a portrait. Oh. You're finally awake. I saw you with the Huntress right before bedtime. You should know. They're not what they seem. Not like me, who is obviously completely honest and trustworthy. I was out checking to make sure you weren't sleeping near anyone of my, actually. Never mind. Be careful where you sit. But since I'm here, I'd like to share 2 things with you. 1, I do not take rejection well. 2, the very first thing is very important to remember. Were you drawing me? Trapper doesn't answer. You aren't drawing stink lines radiating out from me, are you? Still nothing from Trapper. Look, I'm not an easy guy to get along with, but I'm an easy guy to spend time with. Oh, he's jealous. He's jealous. That will make sense if you choose to spend time with me tomorrow. The rest of the scum live like rats. They wouldn't know a good time if it bit them in the ass. There's nothing wrong with living like a rat. Rats live a simple life. They scurry and eat cheese. I meant that literally. Point is, if you select me, you're in for a day of luxury, extravagance, and fun. Yes, I said fun. And if I don't pick you, remember what I said earlier, or it might be the last thing you ever forget. But hey, you look tired. Get some rest, sleep. Maybe even sleep well if you can. Just try not to roll over to about 15 feet to your left. Finally. Alone for real this time, maybe. You drift off to sleep again. Hopefully, you're not poisoned. Wait a second. Where are we? This isn't... Oh, jeez, it is. It's one of the... And then I have to... more water. Apparently. Sure. Oh, jeez. It's one of those reality show confessional rooms where all the contestants talk directly to camera. I think today went well. These were some of my first interactions. Oh, you know, she's supposed to be Russian. I could try to give my best Russian accent, but I don't think I could do it well. And I'm scared, chat. I'm scared. I mean, I could. Hold on. No, I won't. I'm too nervous. I'm too nervous to do it. I'm gonna botch it so bad. I think today went really well. These were some of my first interactions with someone who isn't a parent that didn't end in bloodshed or untimely perishing in my Russian cottage. So, I'm counting on today as a win no matter what happens. What do I think of the newcomer? Do I have to say? Oh, I do. Okay, attractive. Mysterious. I really don't know many other words since I was raised by my mom in the woods, since she was skewered by an elk and I had to wash her entrails off my Seraphon. That being said, the other 3 should make sure to be on their guard. I don't know who this newcomer will want to spend time with tomorrow, but I for one will not let my guard down easily. Who knows about the others? Wraith. I think knows more than he's letting on about this place, but he's a hard nut to crack. Meanwhile, Spirit is just screaming all the time. Major buzzkill. And Trapper. Ugh. Where do I even begin with Trapper? He's buff, sure, but daddy issues much? Sheesh. Look, I don't need anyone. I've been perfectly fine on my own since my mother died. I ate a fine diet of raw deer, bear, and human, and I'm fit as a fiddle. That being said, something about this newcomer makes me think that I might be missing out on some huge part of this thing called life. Oh my god, why do 99% of medication names sound like cool wizard names? Behold Xanax the Almighty. Behold Zoloft the Swift. This is weird. I don't care enough to kill this person, but if anyone wants to, I don't care enough to stop them. Might just have to kill Dwight to feel anything again. Ugh. Yeah, today was fun. I don't want to get ahead of myself or really, invest in something that might hurt me. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll just see how it goes, or maybe they'll realize I'm not the one for them. They seem pretty smart, so that's probably what'll happen. I gotta learn to go easier on myself. Who could love me if I can't love myself? Beware! Mucinex the Vile! I know that everyone thinks of me as beautiful, cold-blooded monster. But I can't help it. Circulation just isn't my thing. Same, girly. My hands are cold all the fucking time. I don't choose to be cold. This cute hat and robe, okay. Okay, those aren't choice, sure. If someone were to come around, capture my heart, at least that beats being stabbed in it. Besides, I'm gonna get bloody revenge on society that misused me and throw me away. Maybe it wouldn't hurt to have a little help. Jesus Christ, woman. Still alive. I survived my first day. You open your eyes. The sun is shining. Not a cloud, and there's not a cloud in the sky. And you feel great. Totally well rested. You're not even suspicious of the fact you fell asleep by the campfire, but woke up several yards down the beach. What the fuck? Wait, are you on vacation? Was yesterday nothing more? Excuse me. Was yesterday nothing more than a strange dream? No, not a dream. You really are here for another day. Why, I have no idea. You're obviously a weirdo. Speaking of weirdos, I see the rest of the gang is hanging out on the beach. This is definitely not a dream. I wouldn't rule out a nightmare just yet, though. At least they make for a sexy bunch, no? You've said that. And talk about sexy. Here comes Trickster carrying coffee. Morning, beautiful. Oh my god, not the fucking screams in the fucking background. Not the crowd going... Morning, beautiful. Thought you might like a cup of joe to start this incredible day off right. That looks positively revolting. Trickster seems suspiciously cheerful. I'm sure there's nothing nefarious behind this joyful demeanor, though. Everyone knows musicians are morning people. Fuck, I should have saved. I also want to wish you luck. Today's an important one. My only regret is that I won't be a bigger part of it. Budgeting issues. Also, I am just swamped with engagements, especially on the other island. Trickster winks at you. Wink. If you want to ask him how to reach the other island, now's the time. Never mind, he left. Well, at least he brought me a cup of... No, don't drink that! What the hell was that? They don't call him Trickster because he's good on a skateboard. And he definitely didn't get that name because he brings people drinks so they can have a good morning. That was almost certainly not coffee. And I don't want anyone casually poisoning, imprisoning, and torturing you. Yet. This is supposed to be a tropical paradise. The type of place you give a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 2 thumbs up review to. Not an eternal prison of pain. And please make sure to leave a review. It really helps with algorithms. Please like and subscribe. And trust me, I'm looking out for you. So, can we please move on? Hey, wait a second. How did a possibly omniscient, possibly unreliable narrator physically just knock that coffee out of your hand? This is not Parliament, and the floor does not recognize the ocean to speak out of turn at this moment. I need no recognition, for I am the ocean. I dominate the land. I submerge those who defy me, and become their watery grave. Actually, speaking of graves, I would like to say something of grave importance. Fine, go ahead. Even if this place is an eternal prison of pain, and I'm not saying it is, even in a place of extreme horror can receive a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10 thumbs up review if it was crafted with love and or that type of thing that you're into. You know, the ocean is right. A lot of hard work goes into a place like this. You should really judge it on the artist's intent, and whenever possible, start from the mindset of giving them the benefit of the doubt. Constructing these elaborate simulations, vacations, is not easy to do. Sometimes there are small bugs or inconsistencies, but that is the nature of the process. Perfection is overrated. The universe is filled with mysteries, after all. We ought to celebrate those who venture to bare their souls as a part of creative process with the ultimate intent of making things for our enjoyment, not to be overcritical of them. Are you trying to sell me on this place actually being good? You don't have to say it like that, especially after I saved you from that poorly made cup of coffee. Sorry, we should have been here 5 minutes ago. They always do this on the second morning. Sad, really. Even if they do make some great points. Oh, sure, they make great points, I agree. Can we please move on? Yes, of course, apologies, Hibika. The last few minutes aside, have you been enjoying your time here on the island? I'm suspicious there's no option. Yes, I've been having a lovely time. If I were to summarize my time here, I'd call it a lovely time. Oh, lovely. Am I romancing you too? Like both of you at the same time? Because isn't that what this place is all about? Finding love. No. Shut up, Dwight! You'll get us killed! Again! And again! And again! We do need to ask you one more question, though. We have to sign away all of our rights to say anything negative about this place. Would you please sign this, non-disparagement agreement? Sure. Yes, I would hereby agree to participate in a verbal contract stating I, Hibika, will never say anything negative about my stay here on this island. Sign my life away. Perfect! Delightful. Excellent. Yes. Yes! Hey, Hibika, it's totally cool if you have constructive feedback. The place to leave, that is a positive review. Because we all know nobody reads the negative reviews of games, or resorts like this. Anyway, I see Dwight and Claudette have gone into a trance. And with the grumbling I hear from your belly, that can only mean one thing. Breakfast. Perfect timing. Everyone rolls into the dining area to lard up those sexy little bellies with pancakes, bacon, and so much for maintaining those beach balls. We're all half naked in tropical paradise. Can we get some strawberries here? A yogurt? Magic powers will only get you so far. Even killers watch their sodium intake. You take up your plate and sit down, thinking about yesterday and the whirlwind of feelings you experienced. Danger, dread, disorientation. It was like going through puberty again, except all in one day on a beautiful and mysterious island. That sounds terrible. It looks like you're not the only one doing some introspection, though. Trapper stands up to talk about how his day went, in case anyone was wondering. Personally, I wasn't. I can imagine you could make me any angrier today than you did yesterday, but I really hope you do. Really hope you do. Unrelated. Anyone see where I left my cleaver? Just kidding. I always know where my cleaver is. Well, that was bizarre. Back to your breath. Nope. Now Huntress steps up to talk about her feelings. I feel a stirring inside my animal heart. Something I've never felt before. It's almost like the feeling right before I go in for the kill, but softer. And warmer. Is that Cleaver's pants of the trapper? Happy to see you. I think he wants me to spend time with him. Sounds like it could be love. Or maybe just indigestion from all that raw beef she had last night. Ah, well, that surely must be it. No one else would weirdly stand up during breakfast to... And just like that, here comes the spirit. Did everyone sleep well? I did. Or should I say I did not. I haven't slept in 20 years on account of the whole burning quest for familial revenge thing. And last night was no different. So, in that case, it was exactly how it should be. Got a lot of reading done, though. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going back to quietly resenting being trapped here with you all while looking cute doing so. Guessing Wraith hasn't had enough time to work up the courage to speak in front of a group. Ah, perfect. There he is. Take us home, Wraith. Oh, hey. That was fun yesterday, huh? Yeah, I mean, not like too much fun. That would be weird. But a good amount of fun. And now they're all looking at you expectantly. Wait, are you supposed to stand up and explain how yesterday made you feel? I think I like to process everything by myself. I'll see you all soon. Damn, what a power play. Keep them wanting more. You're getting good at this game. Sexy, true-to-life experience. Shame he didn't get to eat any breakfast, but so be it. After breakfast, you head to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. Before you get there, something catches your attention. You hear that? Who are you addressing? Me? Well, yeah, I guess that's okay. You know, I might be pursuing a relationship with one of these 4 fine killers, but it seems like the person I'm getting to know the most is you, narrator. It's only okay in so much as it serves to illustrate that you've lost your mind, seeing how I'm not real at all. Yeah, I heard it is time. I think it's coming from behind the pool. Oh, yeah, I heard it this time. I think it's coming from behind the pool shed. No. Stick it in there a little more. Oh, yeah, that's it. Yes. How does that feel? Intense. Nice. Yeah, that feels right. This is uncomfortable. Now I want you to take that and put it right. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Just like that. Exactly like that. Hey, we love a communicative couple. I swear, I had no idea what these two even do, whatever it is they're doing. I'm afraid to look. Please say something so they know that you're close and can hear everything. Oh wow! Look at this super cool bottle of Trickster brand suntan lotion someone left on a chair. Anyone know where I can buy some? Damn it! Oh, come on. A little privacy, please. Dwight is panting and Claudette has a crazed look in her eyes. Sorry, I didn't know how else to let you know. Oh my god, no. They were fixing a generator. They were toads fixing a generator. Holy shit. No, what do you think we're doing? You were doing, well, I don't know exactly what you were doing, but it sounded like, fun? You think two people trying to find new ways to kill each other in a desperate search to make their own death permanent is fun? Oh, that's what they were doing. Oops. We get 5 minutes to ourselves every day, and we spend hoping that if we stab each other in just the right spot, we won't get resurrected. Oh wow. I've come to believe that the key to finding the exact place we need to bleed from, and I believe that place is our appendix. Why else would it be there? Makes sense to me. Did you actually think me and him to... You don't have to laugh that hard, they get it. Does she not have a laughing face? She looks fucking pissed. My life is a nightmare, and somehow it's never been worse than right now. Let's go, lover boy. I noted all of our entry wounds, and our 5 minutes is up anyway. Anyway, good luck, Pika. You're gonna need it. Resting laughing face. And hey, if you figure out how to escape this island, please make sure your ghost tells us how. That was both a tragedy and a comedy. A cragmedy. A cragmedy? Cragmedy. That sounds like a slur. Shut up! I like it. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah. You're headed to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday it was in short a lot. So far today it has been exhausting too. But you're dedicated to achieving a true, centered sense of calm. No drama, no bullshit, just soaking up sun in a heated pool. Today, you're on a date with you. Oh, I like that. I want to be on a date with me. It's not even a word, I know. It's a mashup of the two words of tragedy and comedy. Who would make the first move? And aside from that disturbing thought, all is going to plan until a shadow blocks your precious sun. Spiky-tipped, like a palm tree, is bending over the screw with you. Please don't. But it's no tree at all. It's... Hey, babe. Ah! And the crowd goes wild. Yeah. Have I heard of the musical Oklahoma? I have. That is an older one. It's a classic. Breakfast was weird, huh? Everyone just getting up and announcing how they're feeling. What's that about? Some kind of forced check-in with the group? I don't like it. Fishy. Kinda lazy. Whatever though. Breakfast is dumb. No one should eat before noon or after 4 p.m. Yeah, I do intermittent fasting. You see my abs, by the way? Maybe you can see them after my private stage on the other island, you know. IP Island, where all the Hollywood celebs hang out. If you play your cards right. I could give you a private show. Catch you around. His abs are pretty amazing. You gotta give him that. And the blow-up bat. Threatening, but adorable. Makes for an interesting silhouette. Genius design. He's a psychopath, just like the rest of them. You don't gotta give him anything. And we're not the best of friends. Just because we had a little talk about doing a little talking. It's not an open invitation to go smashing the fourth wall every 5 seconds. Okay, now that that guy's gone, we've got some ground rules established that we're definitely going to abide by. It's time to lay back, take some deep, slow breaths, and... Nope, another shadow. These people will not leave you alone. Let's see who it is this time. Ah, yes, Huntress. That makes sense. You two have gotten pretty cozy. We should get out of here. I know a place that's quiet and out of the way. No one will be able to hunt us. I mean, hear us. Doesn't that sound intriguing? But immediately, a flood of worry, floods your brain. Should you pack a picnic, bring your swimsuit, a pocket knife? You decide to bring as much as you can. You may have to make a run for it at some point, and you should be prepared. But of course, you washed up on this island with nothing but the clothes on your back, so you've got nothing to gather. Are you really ready for this? I mean, they call her the Huntress, not the Hugstress. You look up at this towering goddess, trying to form a sentence, when suddenly, before you can decide if you want to go off with her, the Wraith interjects. I don't usually do this, but I had a dream about you last night, and yeah, I mean, not like a weird dream, but I don't know. I want to tell you about it. You want to maybe hang out with me today? Look at them fucking mogging right there. No, why am I so bad at this? No worries if not. Huntress seems pretty great. Tough choice. You weigh your options quickly. Because you can only go on one date today. And also, you don't want to be hacked to pieces for saying the wrong thing. It's always good to remember that these are all cold-blooded killers. But you know what they say? When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. And then die a horrible, retching, writhing death after drinking it because the lemons were poisoned all along. Sorry, this island has really got me tilted. So, who will it be? Fantastic. The answer is clear. I gotta go with Huntress. We. I can't picture her saying we. We. You and Huntress make your way to the... Somebody did a thump, and I'm sorry you couldn't hear it. The game breaks too many things. You and Huntress make your way to the... to the to the secluded beach house. Your heart thrums in your chest. Don't look it up! Thrums is a real word, I swear. Are these nerves of excitement or terror? Is it fun to mix the sexy and the horrifying? Huntress is quiet as a mouse as she guides you through the island forest. You struggle to keep up with her. She moves like a jungle cat, all muscle, and silently leaps across the thorny brush. She halts suddenly, and you crash into her, having been desperately trying to keep up. You follow her gaze and realize that you've arrived. A cabin in the woods, obligatory in nearly all horror films and stories. And you've come here willingly with a fearsome killer. Great job! The cabin is cozy, but something seems off about it. You can't quite put your finger on what it is. Huntress stares at you through her bunny mask, cocking her head to the side as if trying to gauge your reaction to her hideaway. Are you gonna invite me inside? Why do you need an invitation? Are you a vampire? No. Oh. Is it just me or did the Huntress seem a little disappointed? I didn't peg her for a lover of the Fang, but hey, I don't judge. Come in. Let's explore. My. You follow her inside. It's creepy, rickety, and definitely not up to code, but it has a certain homey charm. You're quite the decorator. She blushes. Indeed she is. A chandelier made of bones hangs delicately from the foyer ceiling, and a collection of trinkets lines the mantel. Something tells you that the people who once owned these things are not of this mortal coil anymore. Could you be Huntress's next victim? The thought gives you wicked thrill. Hey, she's looking at you again. What do you think of my collection? I'm more of a minimalist. I could learn to like this. It's so much. I could learn to like this. I could certainly learn to like this. This whole place is quite tactile. There's so much to look at. The organized chaos makes me want to craft things with my hands. I knew you'd like it here. You have the eye of someone who appreciates fine stolen things. I can't wait to go treasure hunting with you. We could find so many goodies on the island. But first, what do you think of the other killers on the island? I mean, Trickster is pretty out there, but everyone seems like they have interesting backstories and whatnot. A little gossip, huh? What are you playing at, Hibika? Huntress considers this for a beat. She seems to have two modes, thoughtful and explosive. You hope to never be in the splash zone when the explosive part emerges. Why? Are you jealous? Before you can answer, the house begins to shake. Huntress loses her balance on the termite-infested floor. Falls into your arms. You're not mad about it, but before you have time to enjoy taking this moment in. Not the crabs! Oh no, it's an attack! And a horde of killer crabs invade the crevices of this poorly constructed cabin. They race at you. And Huntress in swarms, clacking their razor-sharp jaws at you. Claws. Sorry. You must act quickly. What will you do? Shield Hunter. Grab a shock... I don't know what this is. You quickly reach out and grab a shock shot off the wall. Being the highly educated person that you definitely are, you know that a shakska, is a Russian sword, and not an umbrella, or a can of cola, or something else like that. Brayden, hello! How are you doing? Back to back with Huntress, you both hack away at the attacking crustaceans. You manage to slay the majority of killer crabs. The one you miss goes scurrying away back into their hidey holes. Huntress turns to you with a gaze that's full of passion and intrigue. However, before it bubbles over, she looks away, suppressing this feeling. Is she nervous? Huntress sits down on the wicker couch and begins cleaning the guts off of her hatchet. It's an obligatory scene for every killer. You're just happy not to be the source of whatever she's wiping off. Looks like we're having crab for dinner. She doesn't smile at your joke. She's got that ponderous look on her face again. You join her on the couch. Man, sometimes those near-death experiences really get me thinking about what I want in life. Oh, hello! Your name is literally Hi. Hi! It's not Dead by Daylight. It is the Dead by Daylight dating sim. And because of February, we are playing lots of love games. So we are playing Hooked on You by the makers of Dead by Daylight. My name is Hibika Shisa, and I'm voicing everything. And my mouth is getting tired. Luckily, I have my drinkity drink. And the Huntress wants to start a family with me. So I'm a little scared, but I'm also turned on at the same time. I think I'd really like to start a family one day. How about you? Maybe one day with the right person. Maybe one day with the right person. I mean, it's a life-changing decision. You have to make sure it's right. Where's Wesker? What happened? Huntress smiles coyly. Hey, you can't be too available now. You gotta play hard to get sometimes. A good answer. You never know what kind of weirdos are out there. What were you like as a kid? You tried to imagine this giantess as a meek child in a puffer coat wandering about the forest. Huntress chuckles. Her laugh is quite cute and soft. I was so innocent. We hunted to survive, then went back to the cottage, and Mother would tell me stories. We drink tea and imagine life far away from the woods. Somewhere like this. I suppose I finally achieved what she wanted from me. But since coming here, something feels off. It's beautiful and warm. And everyone is so attractive, like thirst traps galore. But don't you get the feeling that something is coming for us? Oh no, she's onto you. She's onto you about what? Swirling memories rush through your head. Nightmares, visions of a dark cloud, Claudette and Dwight's vacant stares that belie some sort of hypnosis. Quick, validate her theory, or try to push it off. I mean, I feel like something is coming. I'm not just gonna brush that off. I think you're onto something. What do you know? How long have you been here? Do you remember anything at all about why we might be here? I've been having these dreams, seeing things. I think we're all serving some greater purpose here. Dwight is pretty cool. He's pretty feeble, though. Huntress reveals a strange object that she stole from near the stage where the trickster performs. It has some strange symbol on it. A bottle. Truthfully. Oh no, the effects are too much for my computer. It's glitching out, chat. Truthfully. It doesn't seem that strange. It's just a glass bottle. However, the label is interesting. She hands it over to you, but before she can explain her theory, Claudette and Dwight burst in on you and interrupt. We have a dramatic announcement. But it needs to happen back at the beach. Damn it. I was getting so close. So close to my Russian wife. You arrive at the beach and realize you were set up. There is no big announcement after all. What we have here is a good old-fashioned rivalry. It's true. Exactly like that voice we cannot hear. And certainly aren't referencing says. We were forced to interrupt your lovely date by another killer. They're here and ready to make you an offer of love you won't be able to deny. Can I just... Oh, it auto-saved for me. I think it did. Yeah, it totally did. That's so cool. I think. Yeah, it definitely did. Cool. Trapper emerges from the water. Is he in slow motion? He's pure thirst. He's Paul Newman on horseback. He's Denzel on the cover of GQ. Manliness. Manliness brought to life. I honestly don't know what killers we will get to see. Also, was he holding his breath there this whole time, waiting for his cue? That's a commitment to a bit if I've ever seen it. Heard you spent the whole day in a quaint college. Heard you spent the day in a quaint college. That's cute. How about a quaint mansion? Or better yet, how about one on each continent? Yeah, I'm including Antarctica. I'm really, really rich. Why is Trapper hot? It's... It's a dating sim. Everybody's hot. Think of how cozy we can get there in a snowy 10-bedroom chateau. One of those pools that's half indoor, half outdoor, but nice and warm throughout. That way you can kill a mama polar bear from the outside while watching her cubs cry over her body from the... That's so rude. That's so rude, dude. Wow. Trapper's the real deal, and by real, do I mean really. And by deal, I mean evil. Plus, you really want to hunt for your food for the rest of your life? With me, you get it both ways. Savagery and someone to clean up after you. Sounds nice, huh? Ugh, as if. Kill me if you wish. That life isn't for me, bro. I'm very impressed you can speak with amplified quotations. Very cool. This guy's a total douche nozzle. Try hard much? It's like he's the turn of the century Pacific Northwest version of a Wall Street bro. Trust me, it tracks. Patrick Bateman with a huge chip on his shoulder. You wouldn't go with him if he weren't brandishing a cleaver at you. Oh shit, he is! Thanks, but no thanks. Thanks, but no thanks. I'm into a quieter lifestyle. I relish in my independence, and I don't need someone to wipe my butt for me. You run back into the arms of the huntress. She hugs you tight, so tight you feel the life leave your body for just a moment. But it hurts so good. You know it's a dating sim, but hot damn. I know hot damn, right? Hot damn. You know what? I'm impressed that you stood up to me. I appreciate someone giving me their totally honest opinion, even if that opinion makes me want to carve out your liver. And the butt wiping comment? That's not what I meant by clean up after you, but I'm hiring someone to do that for me the moment I get home. Patrick Bateman with a huge chip on his shoulder is crazy. Trapper leaves you, and you turn to Huntress, walking in slow motion back into the water. It's pretty weird. He's just gonna stay in there all night. Shall we continue our date? Yes. Yes, please. Huntress leads you back to her cabin. You thought you remembered the way, but it's like the forest has completely changed. Nothing's familiar. Better not get lost out here. Can you believe that guy? Classic Trapper. Pulling a move like that. I'm so glad you chose me, though. I don't think we could have explored all there is between us yet. She winks a bunny-masked eye and scoops you up onto her back. Yes, carry me. Huntress runs through the woods. Hold on tight, spider monkey. With you piggyback riding her, the wind ruffles your hair. Animals clear a path for the mighty woods woman as she races by like the lead from that famous— No! I quoted Twilight and it totally got me. Vampire drama in that one scene where he calls you a spider monkey! Where he calls you a fucking spider monkey! I'm sorry, doggy, I'm sorry. Huntress doesn't call you that. Oh, thank God. Whee! Whee! Yippee! Eventually, she gently lowers you to the ground, and you take in your surroundings. A wooded clearing in the forest. Huntress prances about like a deer in a meadow. I like to come here sometimes to clear my head and hack up a few cute woodland creatures. Why does it sound like a western? Foxes are my favorite to slaughter. No, I like those. Don't do that. They think they're so cute and sly, but I see right through them. They're just assholes. Great with hot sauce. Huntress hears rustling and darts off to find its source, crouching down low like an animal. Now you're alone in the middle of the forest. Which way did you come from again? No idea. Your sense of direction's all off. A mellifluous voice floats through the air, landing upon your ears like syrupy honey. Excuse me. Come find me. What? Oh, okay. It's a minigame. It's the same shit. Okay, that's fine. I thought it was a different game. Ready? Oh God, oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh! Not bad. Okay. Yeah! Yeah! Yes! Perfect. I love foxes. Yes, I love foxes. Foxes are cute. And... Oh, damn it. Not bad. Oh, I still got it. And she's right there, so... Damn it! You missed completely. Oh fuck. Fuck! Damn it! I missed completely. Tag. You bop Oh, we found her! We found her after all. You bop Huntress on the shoulder when you find her. She high-fives you like a true bro. You try and date... Yeah. You trying to date this young lady or just bro down all day? Fucking calling me out this game. You're so good at hiding. I'm having a real blast. Thanks. They say it takes 10,000 hours of practice to get good at something. Hey, they do say that. That was fun, huh? I keep trying to relax and have a good time, but that's really hard for me. Anytime I let my guard down, something terrible happens. What if my life sound is fucking crazy? Anytime I let something terrible happens. Like what? Sometimes I find young girls in the woods, little perfect angels that need my protection, but if I turn my back for a moment, they wind up dying. That got dark, but you feel like Huntress wouldn't admit this to just anybody. Oh, look. Claudette and Dwight are back. Okay, we swear we are here for a good reason this time. Yeah, no one's manipulating us this time. It's just time for dinner. Come get some grub. You have 7,000 hours on Dead by Daylight, so it makes sense. You're good at the game. That's fun. I am okay at the game. It is more of a game that I play with my friends to goof around. I enjoy it though. It's a very fun game for me. I'd say for as far as online games go, it's probably one of my favorites. What a fun day you've been having. I can see it written all over your face. You're shining. And that's not just the remaining anxious sweat from spending all afternoon courting a psycho killer. No. You are really feeling this whole romantic experience. Don't worry. I'll keep your dirty secrets. But enough gentle ribbing. It's time to get back to business. The, appetizing singles have arrived for dinner, including Trickster. Rafe is here too. We're not going to do the gag where we cram them all on screen at the same time again, so just believe me, they're all here, and they're just as sexy and demented as you remember them. With your love on the line, everyone is being careful not to offend you by saying the wrong thing. Congrats, by the way, on getting this far. I'm surprised, as you are, that these four are falling for you. No, not because of your personality, but because you just met them yesterday. However, since Trapper seems like the biggest long shot to end up holding your heart, he throws caution to the wind and speaks up. It's a pretty small consolation prize for being the least loved killer on Murderer's Island, but hey, letting them have this one moment in the spotlight is the least we can do. And heaven knows they won't do any better than that. If I'm dining solo, I'm eating what I want, and you're all eating it too. Lamb shake, rare, salt, pepper, no sauces allowed, and serve it with a single piece of broccoli so Wraith won't complain. Cause he's a fucking vegan or vegetarian. I like lamb. Has anyone ever had lamb before? I cook a pretty good lamb shake, actually. It's really good. You like add some coriander and like some fucking like lemon and rose petals. Oh, it's so fucking good. I like broccoli. Gives me horrible gas. Oh, I don't like that. Buddy, wait till you smell what rare lamb does to my bowels. It's awesome. Dinner will be served shortly. But certain power brokers would like to know about your day. Would you like to share your day with the rest of the group? You've had an interesting day, that's for sure. But how will you describe it to the others? Say too much or too little could affect your standing with the group. Oh, you seared up lamb before, Isingra. That doesn't surprise me considering you eat nothing but meat. And cheese. And carbs. And bread! Yes, I said carbs. I said carbs. Hey, I said carbs. Okay, but don't just sit there saying nothing. Nothing is not an option. Alright, tell off your joke about having kids. Oh my god. Tell off your brush with death. Tell of your brush with death. Today was nuts. We went to Huntress's secret cabin and killer crabs attacked us. It's true. I'll fall asleep tonight to the delicious sound of crunching crustaceans. That would have never happened on my yacht. I grind them up. Much more satisfying way to kill crabs. At least those kinds of crabs. I have a little comb for that other kind. Ew! Ew! Ew. Literal ew, my guy. Oh god. Now no one would definitely... No one. Trapper's a no-go ever. Attention everyone on the beach. Trapper has crabs. Trapper has crabs. And probably also maybe chlamydia. Maybe even a different strain of chlamydia. Dwight and Claudette bring out dinner. Everyone eats in silence. No one trusts anyone now. And they're all very tired. Oh wait, no. Sorry. That's a dreary supernatural horror thriller set in Antarctica. Not a charming parody dating sim set in an undisclosed tropical paradise. Let's see. Mind Wave is like WarioWare. Oh, that's cool. I'll check it out. Bone at the teeth. Don't you mean bone? No, almost everything we serve has lots of bones in it, even the vegetables. Impossible to avoid on this island. Everyone eats without speaking. Rah rah, Rasputin, Russia's greatest love machine. There was a certain man in Russia long ago. He was big and strong. Tensions are rising, both of the sexual and deadly variety. When everyone finishes, Dwight and Claudette come back to clean up the table. They linger around you as they pick up your plate, take your napkin, and dust crumbs off the table. What would you like to say to the servants? Thank them. Your top-notch service is much appreciated. Everyone, would you please be so kind as to follow us to the fire pit? We greatly appreciate it. We've been told something big is going to happen. Something that will change everything. You can go willingly, or you can go unwillingly. You have no choice. Tough cookies. Did you have a choice on how you said that, dweeb? Yes, and I immediately regret how I did. Ah, good. Something needs to change around here. Fire is rebirth. Fire illuminates the soul. I hope fire isn't too smoky. Smoke hurts my eyes. I have pretty sensitive eyes. I'm also afraid of it. The fire, I mean, not my eyes, because of childhood trauma involving fire. And finally, everyone starts moving toward the fire pit, if only to get away from Wraith's complaining. You take a seat on a comfortable log, feeling the fire's heat against your skin, and wait for other killers to take their places, wondering who will want to tell a story this time. Will narrator tell a story? I bet they've got a stunningly creative mind. Hey, you think? Are they allowed to simply place thoughts in my mind like this? Doesn't seem fair. Everyone makes their way in, but something unexpected happens. Nothing. Nothing happens. Something almost always seems to be happening here. Nothing is probably a great sign. Oh, cool. And now everyone is looking at you. So, you know, do something. Should I pick someone to tell a story? Or we could play charades, boggle? Well, we were actually thinking, why don't you tell us a story? Wraith points his spine and skull staff thingamajig at you. You duck it up its way. Who knows what that thing can do? Probably shoots lasers. Try not to bore us. We're just very interested in you. Don't speak for me, Huntress. Now, you can't tell if you're warm from the fire, if it's just your nerves heating up. You know that fire is right here, but maybe if we stop talking about it all the time, we can start to pretend it's not here and doesn't, you know, threaten to burn us all alive. He's not supposed to hear me. Get out of here, Wraith. Ibika was about to make an important decision about telling us a story or not. Oh, the misery. The misery of what? Fine, I'll tell a story. Sure, I'm game to tell a story. I hope it's a mystery. Not that every single fucking time. Okay, so what kind of story do you want to tell? Adventure, action, romance. Let's do adventure. Oh my god. Alright, you like your Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson movies? How about some adventure? Now we're oh, fuck! No! I Singer got the Wonder Flower and now Rasputin plate. What? Oh, you're talking about a reference to the game. I don't know any game references. Wraith better stop yapping about his fucking trauma. No, it's not my favorite, but I respect your choice and will not politely. You don't have to say that, Wraith. Just not politely. Okay, ready? Here goes. I really like to go fishing. Solid hobby, right? Solid hobby. Great foundation for story, for sure. You pause, everyone waiting with bated breath. No pun intended. Okay, you sure that- No, you were kidding. No, I was kidding. No, I was kidding. So what type of story do you want to tell? Personal, action, romance. I love a good romance. The soft, gentle kind that you can bring your kids to without worrying you're gonna really screw them up. Boo. In case you were confused, that was not like I'm a ghost boo. That was a just, you suck boo. There was once a newly elected prime minister in England. He was single, which was quite strange for a leader of his stature. Over the few first months of his tenure, he started to fall for one of his assistants, a girl from the wrong side of the tracks. She was so different from the other girls, brash, and adorable with a hint of vulnerability. After the President of the United States made a move on her during once of his visits, he had her sent away. Sorry, did you steal this from a popular Christmas movie? You watch Christmas movies? Obviously, they're the only thing on TV in December. I have all the streaming subscriptions, but I still really love flipping channels. I want to know what happens to the Prime Minister. Do they end up together and start the family? If this doesn't end our event, I'm leaving. When do people start getting tortured in a warehouse? It's not that kind of movie. Oh. That didn't go well. Never plagiarize a masterpiece. Well, what the fuck? Okay, that was not a good story. I didn't mean to insult you, but that was actually quite bad. Sorry, the narrator keeps it real. We just can't end there. Who else would you like to hear a story from tonight? You look from killer to killer, trying to decide who might be the most entertaining. I mean, we could try the ghost. I don't know. I might just go a full route with her. Let's hear from you. Sure thing. My neck of the woods isn't wanting for horrifying mythology. Mother once told me a story of a young man who was traveling back home after the war. Which war? Doesn't matter. I just wanted some backstory details to paint a picture. I'll paint you a picture if you want. The man was lost, running out of food rations. He stopped to rest for the night underneath a majestic birch tree. That was when he saw the women, naked, skin glistening in the twilight glow. Hot, I'm invested. They sang a haunting melody as they made their way downhill towards the inviting lake. Enchanted by the music, the young man followed the parade of beautiful women until they stopped in a clearing next to the water. They turned to him and smiled. One woman with long red hair stepped forward and reached for his hand. The others began to play music, flutes, lutes, tambourines. The melody was intoxicating. The man's feet began to move beneath him. He was dancing, moved by the magical music of these mysterious women. Twilight darkened into night, and the man grew weary. But when he tried to still his moving feet, he found that he could not. "Help! I cannot stop dancing!" he cried to the nearest woman, a slender woman with green hair. She drew near to him and saw her features distort into something horrific. She was bloated, an eye hanging from one socket, skin the color of algae. I'm gonna butcher this. Hey! Rusalka. Her true self. "You'll never stop dancing," she screeched at him. "My sisters and I were drowned in this lake by men of your regiment. Consider this your punishment." But the man cried out, "But it wasn't me!" "Someone must pay," the Rusalka said, her voice filled with briny malice. And so the man danced and danced until his bones broke and his heart gave out. The dance of death. I think I've heard something similar. I've heard something similar to this story. I think it's an actual Russian folktale. A silent beat as everyone takes in this macabre ending. But it's not all bad. Rusalkas are also a fertility goddess. If a lady has stumbled across them, she would have been blessed with a fruitful womb. And probably some candy for the road. Damn, did she really think that's a happy ending? I want what the Huntress is having. How was story time? A lot of people like to take pot shots at sequels, but I think every good story deserves a follow-up. When you think it's the end, the sequel is almost never as rewarding as the original. That's why I'm much more of a fan of the episodic style of storytelling. Knowing it's a series takes a lot of pressure off of any individual installment, and builds a greater sense of community between audience and creator. Tell me, Hibika, if you could delete any sequel from existence, what would it be? Don't answer that. We don't actually care. We're just here to make sure that we seamlessly move on to the next segment of the evening. God forbid my small talk get in the way of a romantic Twilight moment. Dwight, I'm gonna need you to shut your yap trap. You know that we need to get back to that thing we do whenever we're not on screen. Okay. You have fun tonight and try not to wink wink, end up dead. Why did you say the words wink wink out loud? And what kind of double entendre are you getting at with the end up dead thing? Dwight is physically incapable of winking. Not since the accident. And you do know that all of these people are despicable criminals with double-digit kill counts, right? Well, except for Spirit. She really doesn't belong here. She's strictly a victim, not a perpetrator. No wonder she's pissed. Did I hear someone trash-talking Spirit? Deal me in. What do you say we take this talk to the hot tub so I can soak this bod while I roast that ghost with some killer hot takes? Please, enough talk of burns. Things that are lit or getting blazed. It's enough that these activities have to be set next to a literal fire. Must I be surrounded by figurative flames as well? What if we turned and... Oh my god. What if we turned and ran far away from this place as we could? Just you and me. On those splendidly legs, you'd probably tire before you've got too far. If it's running away to some place more secluded, Hibika's after, they should obviously join me. Have you seen these legs? Pure power. Not that my walk speed really reflects my giant stature, but that's because I choose to move slowly for stealth reasons. It's my own choice, and it's completely logical. Why is everyone so obsessed with comparing themselves to each other and creating drama? I am so over all of that. Don't you get it? Society wants to trick you into fighting with each other so that corporations can swoop in and sell you fake solutions to all of your fabricated problems. I'll be sitting in the shade and drinking something locally sourced while thumbing through a public domain novella printed on recycled paper because I refuse to play their game anymore. It's like she's actively trying to be as unappealing as possible. Does it really turn anyone else on, or is that just me? Despite Trapper's insatiable appetite, it seems like his attention, along with the attention of everyone else, is still on you for the moment. Can you shout a word? You want to shout a word?
Based!
Based! Oh my god. What's based?
She's based!
She's based. Jesus Christ. If you could, I don't know, just pick one of us. Maybe we could all move on with our lives. Or, you know, some special projects we might have going. You heard him. Who will it be? Who will you head on? I think the answer is very clear. Just saying, you may not get a ton of chances to date around like this before your time on Murder's Island comes to a close. And no, I'm not satisfied with that name either. But with this streaming reality TV dating show boom happening, it's pretty much all that wasn't taken. Which killer will you pick? And yes, we're back to excluding the trickster because, that guy. The answer's clear. Huntress? You know, I had the feeling you'd pick me. You've got good taste. And I don't just say that because I'm considering eating you. Huntress licks her lips as she eyes you up and down. You've never felt like a literal piece of meat this much in your life before. What have you gotten yourself into? Oh my god. I can't read Skywood's messages. That's odd. I wonder if it froze. Let me see. Whatever. Oh god. Let's go over to the bar. I'm gonna make you into something special. You and Huntress whisk yourselves away to the bar, and when you arrive, you find an arrangement of arts and craft supplies? Oh, hell yes. Are those taxidermy tools? Oh, hell yes. Cool, cool, cool. Are you freaking out? No, I'm not freaking out. You wonder what's going on in the Huntress's head. Though she's bubbly and enthusiastic, you're always terrified she might snap. Something on your mind? She smiles. Think this. Ooh, what this? Oh, it's time for Eepy for Skywoot. Okay, bye-bye. Wow, the music is great here. You look around and consider what else is there to live for besides becoming Huntress's little toy, and the conclusion is... bombs away! You pound the drink. It's quite nice. I've been thinking about making you a present. A mask. Would you be into that? Oh, she's gonna make me a mask! Is she also gonna sew it to my head? What would you like? Ooh, a rabbit mask. I don't wanna copy her. Let's do a fluffy cat mask. It's like the fluffiest white cat mask, like a marshmallow level fluff. You can barely make out any features. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Meow. Okay, I guess I asked. Well, I know what I'm going to be working on tonight, all alone, in my skippy pajamas. Huntress winks at you. Should we, like, just get out of here? This deserves a celebration? Okay. Maybe we should be forward with it. These drinks are making me pretty sleepy. You should be like, get out of here. Maybe go to okay. Maybe not that forward. No, that's not how. No, that's not how tonight goes. I mean, that's not how it's supposed to go. Not yet, at least. Haha, you kooky kids. Soon. Huntress, you've got lots of hobbies. Why don't you share something with us you're so passionate about? Something less deadly than throwing axes or chasing survivors, maybe. Just a thought. Making more masks? Or wait! Making matching gloves. No, you little joker. I'm thinking of a different type of making our victims die fast, medium, or slow deaths, depending on the mood we're in. It's another round of Be Careful What You Wish For on Murder's Island. Dwight, I need your help, doing something in a different place entirely. You read my mind, meet you there. I'm talking about mycology. You know, mushrooms. I picked a lot of them, and I'm very familiar with which ones make for a great soup base, and which ones make you super dead. I'll show you 2 mushrooms. You point to the one that's safe to eat. Oh dear. Sounds easy enough. It's not. It's not. Oh god. Oh no. Oh. I have a feeling that this one's fine, and I can't save. Am I gonna die? This one? Yes! Correct! It's called the Black Trumpet, and boop-a-doo, it's delish. Next up is this one. Very easy. I'm sure you'll nail it. Point at the one that won't result in an almost instant death if you eat it. Actually... Is it this one? Correct, that's called a chanterelle. Sounds fancy, and it tastes fancy too. Just like a certain someone I know, I bet. Nom nom nom. Final question. Which will make you jump for joy? And which one will make you vomit until you die? I think that's... correct! Wow, I'm good at this. That is a green, cracking Russula. Sure, it might look moldy, but I guess you shouldn't judge a mushroom by its gross green cap. Not everything is exactly as it appears in first glance. That was fun, right? I like flexing a little more than just my biceps for you. Alright, let's see here. Tabulating your answers and... perfect score! Oh, perfect score! That knowledge is gonna come in handy if we're stranded here on this island for much longer. Huntress claps her hands giddily. I appreciate you spending time with me tonight. I know the other killers are all very alluring in their own way. It means a lot you'd spend time with a forest bumpkin such as myself. Let's see. You're no bumpkin. You're a strong, independent woman. Don't demean yourself. You dropped your crown, queen. Huntress leaps onto you, Nitro. What? I'll demean myself if I want to. She's angry, but also turned on? This is pretty hot. Here, Claudette and Dwight are gathering everyone together on the beach. Typical. Exactly what the voice said. I'm telling you, and I'm being honest, that you're the only one who can hear me. Sure thing. Sure thing. The gang's all together again on the volleyball court. Seems like only yesterday you were sitting on the sidelines watching everyone get sweaty. That's because it was? Oi, feels like I've been here a lot longer than that, actually. It's so late the sun's already beginning to rise. Better get this over with quickly so that you can get some beauty rest. I do not recommend the eternal damnation of perpetual narratordom. Good thing you've really used your time well since then. Really getting to know the gang. The brain, the mogul, the basket case, the psychotic bunny girl. You know, the 4 types of people. Anyway, everyone is gathered on the volleyball court for a new type of game. Pitch your dream date and see who Hibika chooses. Who's ready for a round robin? How round we talking? No, not to eat, Huntress. Each killer gets 2 minutes to tell you about the dream date they have planned with you tomorrow. In no particular order, which is a weird thing to mention, right? Almost like the order does matter. Trapper, why don't you go first? You think you deserve it. Even in this case, it's a subtle dig. Stop talking. Trapper, without further ado, would you like to make us all uncomfortable by pushing the boundaries of what's acceptable? Not only in polite society, but within the narrative of this in-world event, and also the larger meta-narrative of a Dead by Daylight dating experience? Sometimes you just gotta say it. Why, yes, thank you. I'd love to. So, Hibika, you're thinking of picking me. Well, this is your final warning. Pick me and be punished. And rewarded? Tomorrow will suck, probably. I'm not an easy guy to get along with. I know that. But I can tell you this much. I'm having a secret on this island that'll make fans shit themselves with excitement. If you like Trapper, you're gonna love it. And if not, you're a maggot. And also, everyone, even confident, sexy ladies in rabbit masks, better stay the hell away from my yacht. And time's up. Everyone, gosh, you need to dream about these options so you're ready to choose in the morning. Now, go dream about all these swoon-worthy options so that you're... Oh wait, was I supposed to like skip through them? Did you two forget to mention something? Huh, oh gosh, how could we forget? Before you run off to slumber peacefully, there's one more thing to do. Was I supposed to skip through them so I could read every single one? Oh no. No reality survival dating competition parody would be complete without singling out one of our contestants who's already teetering on the edge of a psychological break. And giving them a little push. Hold up. This has been a survival dating competition parody this entire time, and I'm now just finding out about it? Come on, the signs were there. You just didn't read them. Welcome to Murder's Island. It is now time to eliminate one of the killers. It's like butchering, but it hurts even worse. You can't kill a killer, but can you break their heart? Do you dare to even try? You mean... That's right. Tomorrow, one of these sexy slicers will not be eligible to take you on a date. Who's it gonna be? But why? Because it's dramatic. Because it's surprising. Because it's a classic reversal of fate. And it'll hurt somebody's feelings. Someone dangerous. Who's it gonna be, champ? What's your thought process here? Trapper seems like he might throttle you in your sleep if you eliminate him. That being said, at least you see him coming. Spirit could be anywhere. She floats, and I hear she can disappear. Hard to track. Ugh. If you get rid of Wraith, he might cry. And although I totally support normalizing men crying and being vulnerable, it just seems like he might be an ugly crier. Huntress, she might pretend to be okay with it, but then you start seeing her behind every tree. What I'm trying to say is, I don't envy you, boss, so which sociopath are you eliminating? You. Look, I'm here, and I'm horny, and I'm not really getting positive reinforcement from you, Rathipu. Please don't take this personally. It's just my opinion of you, and who you are, and what you're about deep down as a person, and how I don't like it. Oh, I get a boop. I get a boop. Thank you. Like giving me something, you know, a kiss, a wink. Hold my hand. Finish telling me about all this mysterious stuff you're obsessed with. Or better yet, don't. Wraith rises taller than you've ever seen him before and walks calmly to the exit. Before he leaves, he turns to you. When you came here, I thought perhaps you would be different. I don't know how my last bit of hope in humanity hasn't been snuffed out, but it wasn't. It is now. You are just like the rest of them. There's no hope of goodness here. Oh, Bully's chilling with Icincra. That's so cute, chat. The only thing I can do now is try to escape. Or burn everything and everyone to the ground. He leaves. Pretty badass exit. Was not expecting that. Now that you've broken the heart of someone heartless, you should go get some shut-eye. Don't worry too much about the broken heart you left behind. Because of course they'll be receiving a consolation prize. They might not get to go home with Hibika when this is all over, but they'll never sleep alone again. That's right, we're sending our eliminated player home with... Oh my god, a fucking body pillow! Their own, mostly new, Trickster body pillow. The next best thing to the real Trickster. It might not hug you back, but it definitely won't try and stab you. And how do we know? Because I've tried it. That's right, it's Dwight tested. Claudette approved. I hope you sleep well tonight, Hibika. You're my hero for what you've accomplished. How can you sleep tonight knowing what you've done? No, not because of the guilt. I mean knowing there's a legit homicidal maniac who hates you so close by. How can you sleep tonight knowing what you'll do tomorrow? I don't know how you'll do it, but you better go before Dwight and Claudette come back to put you to sleep themselves. You know those two. Schedule, schedule, schedule. Wow. What a crazy way to end the day. An elimination. I didn't even know it was that kind of game. Let's check in with everyone, especially with our loser. Everyone deserves a send-off. I can't help it if I have thick arms and legs that go until they stop. I knew we had a connection from the moment I saw them through my mask. You can never be too sure what's going on in the newcomer's mind, but I like my odds for tomorrow. It's so fun hunting for love, and not for food or vengeance for a change. I know I said some things when Hibika kicked me to the curb, and I just want to say I'm embarrassed for how I acted. Not what I said though, I stand by it, but I want everyone here to burn. How would I say things are going? It's a matter of perspective. If Hibika's goal is to impress me, things are going poorly. But if Hibika's goal is to get themselves killed, they're doing an amazing job. Did I think there was a chance I might get eliminated? Yeah, I did. Did I care if I get eliminated? Not even a little. There's a volume of words I spend talking about how much I don't care about things signify a deeper yearning within me to be seen, heard, and validated by those around me. Nah. What? No, you're not a part of this. You don't get a confessional. It's cool, man. I'm not part of anything, you feel me? I'm not a cog in anyone's machine. I'm my own machine. This whole thing is pretty cute, though. Charming how a low-budget, old-school marketing vibe's, not gonna lie. Kinda wish I wasn't so busy right now. I'd definitely be down with a reality show-style dating competition with survival elements. But I got my new album, coming up tour, finalizing the new sneaker line, producing a limited series on my life, starting a new social media NFT crypto app, and doing these private gigs over on IP Island. My dudes, you gotta come check it out. IP Island is dope. It's where the real killers are hanging out, fully licensed, no legal drama, lawyers. Take a hike. I'm gonna tell everyone that Trix said that about them. Don't worry. Boops to the abs. Oh my god. Wait, boops to the abs. Is that what the boop is right now? There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way that's where the boop is. No, it should be over my face. I'm talking your favorite established characters from all over pop culture that can't be seen on this island. Hell, you probably can't even mention them, like Don't you say it! Look, we get it. You're very popular and in demand, but we have a game to get back to, and I don't want to get sued. Yeah, Livy's eyeball the trickster. I know. I know. Them washboard abs. I know. I know. I see. I see. Ghostface. Oh, come on. Whatever. I don't care. I'm the trickster. Sierra, you too, narrator. I have a name, you know. You do? Yes, seriously. They do not pay me enough to deal with you people. Is it my turn? What? No, no, no. It is not your turn. You're sentient water? How are you even sitting in that chair? What's a chair? It's the thing you're getting all wet. Now it's going to smell like mildew. Okay, okay. Rude. Fine. Let's just get this over with. It's your turn, Ocean. Do your check-in. Check-in? I was just looking for the bathroom. Bathroom? Are you serious? It's down the hall to the left. It's okay. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. What does that mean? Nah, not you two. This wasn't meant to be a confessional time for literally every character in this game. It's okay. We don't have to confess anything. We've just been working our asses off for 2 days straight and wanted to sit down somewhere. This chair is wet. Yeah, I think the ocean just peed on it. How is that You know what? I don't care. You two are looking pretty pleased with yourselves. I've got something to confess. Oh, great. What's it gonna be? You ate glue in the 2nd grade. You cheated on an algebra test once. Watching Wraith get eliminated was the first time in this unending spiral staircase of pain that is in my life that I felt even a modicum of joy. Every minute that I'm alive is a nightmare. This place, the sun, the sweet sugary drinks. It sounds like fun for a long weekend before an eternity. The unrelenting rhythm of crashing waves and wailing seagulls. It's like a crescendoing song of evil that makes me question the very foundation of the universe. Why am I here? Why are any of us here? What kind of sentient being would do this? Please erase me from this existence. Make it so I was never born. Pull the plug on this experiment and let my soul be free. And please, please, get me out of this polo shirt. Okay, let's get you to bed, buddy. Oh, I don't want to go to bed. Going to bed means eventually I'll have to wake up. That's a mood. Yikes, huh? That was a weird way to end. Oh, well, what are you gonna do? You let the camera roll long enough, someone is bound to say something crazy. Anyways, seems like everyone's had their shot to annoy me tonight, so hit the hay and get some rest. Tomorrow's gonna be a doozy. Alrighty, we're gonna save right here. We're gonna save, guys. We're gonna save. We're gonna save. It autosaved, but I'm still gonna save anyway. We're gonna save because guess what, chat? Guess what? We are going to end it here. We're going to end it here. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. And thank you so much for tuning in, whether you were chatting or lurking. I appreciate both. Now, if you still want to yap after the stream, don't forget that you can join the Discord using either links, either on my YouTube or on my Twitch. If you like the vibe, please subscribe, buy me a coffee, follow, do whatever you have to do to keep track of me. Now, let's see who's available for a raid tonight. Let's see. Let's bring it up. All right. Well then, I think I see somebody that matches my vibe. GH Coffee. Let's see. They are doing Kitty Powers Matchmaker. They are also doing Love Games, so I will go to them. GH Coffee is a gay mug. That is a variety streamer. They are amazing. I love them, and you might love them too, so I'm gonna send them to you. Or send you to them. Now, that right there is for my non-subscribers. And then for my subscribers, you get this beautiful raid message with all of the emotes you get when you subscribe to me on Twitch. There you go. There you go. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get this raid started here. It was so fun to play this game with you guys. I'm looking forward to playing more with you. I will be off for the next couple of days because those are my usual times that I'm off. So, I will see you basically on Tuesday, but I will be in touch, chat. I will be in touch. Now then, as for the raid, stick around if you wish, but if not, I wish you all a good night, sleep tight, and remember, tomorrow is another day. Nan kurenai sa. I'll see you next time.